Hello everyone. Question is a startup company hosts a fleet of Amazon EC2 instances in private subnets using the latest Amazon Linux 2 AMI. The company's engineers rely heavily on SSH access to the instances for troubleshooting. The company's existing architecture includes the following: a VPC with private and public subnets, and a NAT gateway site-to-site VPN for connectivity with the on-premises environment, EC2 security groups with direct SSH access from the on-premises environment. The company needs to increase security controls around SSH access and provide auditing of commands executed by the engineers. Which strategy should a solution architect use? Option A: Install and configure EC2 Instance Connect on the fleet of EC2 instances. Remove all security group rules attached to EC2 instances that allow inbound TCP on port 22. Advise the engineers to remotely access the instances by using the EC2 Instance Connect CLI. Option B: Update the EC2 security groups to only allow inbound TCP on port 22 to the IP addresses of the engineer's devices. Install the Amazon CloudWatch agent on all EC2 instances and send operating system audit logs to CloudWatch logs. Option C: Update the EC2 security groups to only allow inbound TCP on port 22 to the IP addresses of the engineer's devices. Enable AWS config for EC2 security group resource changes. Enable AWS Firewall Manager and apply a security group policy that automatically remediates changes to the rules. Option D: Create an IAM role with the Amazon SSM Managed Instance Core Managed policy attached. Attach the IAM role to all the EC2 instances. Remove all security group rules attached to the EC2 instances that allow inbound TCP on port 22. Have the engineers install the AWS Systems Manager Session Manager plugin for their devices and remotely access the instances by using the Start Session API call from the System Manager. Correct answer is option D. Question is: a company has an internal application running on AWS that is used to track and process shipments in the company's warehouse. Currently, after the system receives an order, it emails the staff the information needed to ship a package. Once the package is shipped, the staff replies to the email and the order is marked as shipped. The company wants to stop using email in the application and move to a serverless application model. Which architecture solution meets these requirements? You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Option A: Use AWS Batch to configure the different tasks required to ship a package. Have AWS Batch trigger an AWS Lambda function that creates and prints a shipping label. Once that label is scanned as it leaves the warehouse, have another Lambda function move the process to the next step in the AWS Batch job. Option B: When a new order is created, store the order information in Amazon SQS. Have AWS Lambda check the queue every 5 minutes and process any needed work. When an order needs to be shipped, have Lambda print the label in the warehouse. Once the label has been scanned as it leaves the warehouse, have an Amazon EC2 instance update Amazon SOS. Option C. Update the application to store new order information in Amazon DynamoDB. When a new order is created, trigger an AWS step functions workflow, mark the orders as in progress, and print a package label to the warehouse. Once the label has been scanned and fulfilled, the application will trigger an AWS Lambda function that will mark the order as shipped and complete the workflow. Option D. Store a new order information in Amazon EFS. Have instances pull the new information from the NFS and send that information to printers in the warehouse. Once the label has been scanned as it leaves the warehouse, have Amazon API Gateway call the instances to remove the order information from Amazon EFS. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.